Welcome to another exciting video about Korean grammar. Today's topic is negation, which is just a fancy way to say not. Negation, not. The negative adverb an versus mode. So in Korean, the negative expression are present in two forms, an and mode. Let's see the differences. Okay, an means do not. Let's look at the example here. 리사 씨, 이번 학기에 중국어 수업 들어요? Lisa, do you take Chinese class this semester? Lisa wanna say, no, I don't. How would she say? 아니요, 안 들어요. 들어요 means to take. And you put 안 in front of it to negate it, not to take. 아니요, 안 들어요. So an expresses general negation. What does it mean by general negation? Well, the meaning becomes clear when you have a contrast against both. Both means cannot. Okay, let's look at the example. Michael says, 리사 씨, 오늘 파티에 가요? 리사 씨, 오늘 파티에 가요? Do you go to party today? And Lisa wanna say, no, I cannot go. I have a test tomorrow. So because of this external reason, she cannot go to the party. She does not have the ability to go. In this case, she says, 아니요, 못 가요. 내일 시험이 있어요. So in English, when you say, I'm not going, you would have to say this in Korean as, 안 가요, and I cannot go. In Korean, you would have to say 못 가요. So just like in English, there's a big difference between saying 안 가요 and 못 가요, right? 안 가요 has your will in it, so you don't wanna go. 안 가요. 못 가요, you cannot go. You just can't go because of some reason. Negation of a predicate in general is made by putting the negative adverb an mode immediately before the predicate. Okay, so it's explaining the position here. Okay, so here we see these two predicates, 좋아요, good, 먹어요, to eat. How do you negate it? Just putting an in front of it, or an or mode in front of it. 좋아요, good. 안 좋아요, not good. 먹어요, to eat. 안 먹어요, not gonna eat. 못 먹어요, I cannot eat. Maybe you have allergy or something. Negation of this form of verb, which is formed by noun plus 하다, is usually made by putting an or mode between the noun and the verb 하다. Okay, let's look at these predicates. So here, 전화, 공부, 수영 are all nouns, and 하다 is following, right? So in these cases, you would have to put 안 or 못 in between. 전화 안 해요. I'm not gonna call. 전화 못 해요. I cannot call. 공부 안 해요. I'm not gonna study. 공부 못 해요. I cannot study. 수영 안 해요. I'm not gonna swim. 수영 못 해요. I cannot swim. But be careful. Look at these predicates. These predicates are not made by these format, okay? This is not formed by putting noun plus 하다. So you just have to put 안 in front of the whole predicate, okay? 좋아해요 means I like it. 안 좋아해요, I don't like it. 싫어해요, you hate it. 안 싫어해요, you don't hate it. 중요해요, it's important. 안 중요해요, it's not important. Some adverbs and adjectives, predicates, have a special negative counterpart. For these predicates, the regular negative construction with an mode is not used. Okay, so 있다, exist, can be negated by using 없다. So 있어요, do you have it? 있어요, do you have it? 없어요, I don't have it. 맛있다 can be negated by 맛 없다. 이다 can be negated by 아니다, is not. 알다, to know, to not know have to be expressed by 모르다. Okay? So you cannot say 안 있다, 맛 안 있다, no. 아니다, no. So 아니다, right? 안 알다, no. You have to say 모르다. Okay? Cool. Some adjectives that have special negative counterparts can also take the regular negative construction with an. So it's saying, oh, you just have to look case by case. 좋아요 means good, right? Negative counterpart would be 나빠요, bad. But you can also use 안 좋다, not good. 싸다, cheap. Negative counterpart, expensive, 비싸다, 비싸요. But also you can also use 안 싸다, not cheap. One characteristic here is that for these ones that cannot use 안 mode expression, these are usually like binary. It's either true or false. So it's either you have it or you don't have it, or it is something or it is not something. It is either you know or you don't know, right? Binary. But here is sort of gradable, you know? Something can be good, something can be bad, but there's something in between. Not bad, not good, right? So there's some grades here. Okay, so along with an mode plus predicate, you can use these expression too. Negation. So predicate, 지 않다. 지 않다 and an plus predicate can be used interchangeably, but 지 않다 sounds slightly more formal. Okay? So let's look. 안 먹다, not eat, can be expressed as 먹지 않다. So here we just have 먹다, to eat. So there are two ways to negate it, either by putting 안 or by conjugating with these 지 않다. Okay? So let's practice. 안 가다, to not go, can be expressed as 가지 않다. 안 쉽다, not easy, can be also expressed as 쉽지 않다. 안 깨끗하다, not clean, can be also expressed as 깨끗하지 않다. Okay? Cool. The weather is not nice. How can you say this in Korean? The weather, 날씨. Not nice, 좋다, right? 날씨가 좋지 않다. So, and conjugating in polite form would put you as 좋지 않아요, right? 날씨가 좋지 않아요. How about if you want to express something in the past and you want to negate that? So here is the example. I didn't take a Korean class last semester. You say this in Korean as 지난 학기에 last semester 한국어 수업을 a Korean class 듣지 않았어요. Okay? 듣지 않았어요. So 지안 would be the negation part and 안 would be the past tense part. You will learn past tense in the next video, but let's see how it came about. So 듣다 is the dictionary form, right? From dictionary form, you first apply negation. 듣지 않다, right? Because it is divided as stem and ending like this. 듣지 않다. And then after applying negation, you apply polite ending. 듣지 않아요, right? And then fourth, you would apply 듣지 않아요. So the way to apply past tense is, it would be a preview, is to put this 쌍시옷, double S, I guess, in as a 받침, and then replace whatever that comes after as 어요. So in past tense, it's always gonna be oil, not ayo. Okay. So to recap, one, apply the negation. And number two, apply polite ending. And then from there, apply the past tense. Okay. Okay, isn't this clothes so pretty? How would you say this in Korean? 이 옷 너무 예쁘지 않아요? So you can so you can just first think of it as 이 옷 예쁘다. You want to negate it and want to ask it as a negative question. 예쁘지 않다. And then lastly you conjugate with polite form 않아요, right? 이 옷 예쁘지 않아요. But if you rise it in rising intonation, we'll put it as question, right? 이 옷 예쁘지 않아요 would be the final product. Isn't it cold? So think of it is cold. 춥다, right? How would you negate it? 춥지 않다, right? And then the final touch of polite ending, 춥지 않아요. So putting the question mark and the intonation would make it a question. 너무 춥지 않아요? But here 너무 so is added to express, like, yeah, to emphasize. 너무 춥지 않아요? 너무, negative, very, right? Or so. Okay, so that's it. See you guys in the class.